Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday morning's live stroll. I think you always hear me take a deep breath before I say Monday's live stroll because it's the one I actually dislike the most. It's sort of, I know people say, oh, it's the beginning of the new week and all that, but it's the one that's furthest to the weekend as well, isn't it? So it's not the nice one. Anyway, one thing I will speak to you about is the temperature this morning. We'll carry on in just one sec. The temperature this morning is 10.4 degrees to be exact. And do you know what? It actually feels quite chilly. I know it's only a couple of degrees cooler than it was yesterday, but it's enough that it's made me put my longer jacket on. Go on, Azra, lead on. I've still got my shorts on. It would take a lot for me to not have my shorts on now for the minute, at this time of the year. But it just goes to show, doesn't it, these temperatures, they are a bit wacky racers, really, to be honest with you. They are supposed to, this is supposed to be the coldest it's going to be, as far as I can see, for a while. So it's supposed to get warmer again. But anyway, it certainly feels a little bit chilly this morning. Okay, so moving on to the normal questions and scenarios. What's everybody up to today? Is it a normal school day, work day, leisure day? Are you on holiday? Are you going on holiday? Let us know. For me, as normal as they can be, work day. And then James has got football training. I've also got my weigh-in later as well. My little diet that I've got going on. It was going really well until Friday. And then, but I don't think I overdid it over the weekend, really. In fact, I didn't. So, this is always a worry about weighing yourself on a Monday after the weekend, but it is what it is. It's all relevant, so we shall see when I weigh myself later what it is. Come on, Azra. I would be happy just to be losing sort of 2 or 3 pounds a week, and it was more than that on Friday. But as I say, the weekend wasn't that heavy, guys, but I had bread, which I don't have during the week at all. I had a baguette, one bag of Haribo. So, well, it's not been bad, guys. And I had that Haribo with when I was watching the England game. So, you know, it wasn't as if I was having it ad lib. I did actually have it whilst I was watching the Grand Prix. And then James has got football training tonight as well, as I said, so it's a fairly straightforward, as straightforward as they can be Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays are usually our busy days. And when I say busy, it just consists of work and then James had football practice. Training. So we're not in America, are we? Training. Yeah, so that's it today, really, from that point of view. As I've said many times before, Mondays are a funny old day on the old lives, and last week was really, really tough. There weren't many people out and about, and it was difficult, and I did actually say, you know, if it persisted in the way it is, Mondays would soon be being looked at for statistics. And yet again, we're having another quiet one. So we'll see. We'll see. What I always do in these situations is just make sure it's working okay, which it is. I was thinking, guys, I came out on Saturday lunchtime, off camera that is, and this car park was full of cars, and you just think to yourself, we're so lucky the time of the day we come out. We don't see many cars, many people. Usually the cars that we do see are speeding, like that one was back up on the upper road. But also, I think, just going back to the temperature this morning, I can feel it on my chest a lot more. Been a bit colder this morning. There's no happy medium, is there? It just shows that the sun is beginning to come up later and later, because look, at the same time, and you can see it's still not up yet down there. We will get a glimpse of it somewhere on our stroll, I am sure. Come on, Azra, good girl. Come, good girl. So yeah, we've had another really good week with subscribers, which is why it frustrates me a lot when we get mornings like this, but it's beginning to paint a bit of a picture for me Mondays at the minute. And I was watching another YouTuber, and he does lives as well, and he was saying about he does a live Friday, Saturday and Sunday, as well as something on a Monday, but it's not live on a Monday. And he was saying he's gonna get rid of one, and he was asking people's opinions and stuff like that. And it's quite funny, you actually, when you do this sort of every week, you do build up a bit of a picture of what days are good and what days are bad. For example, last week, Monday was awful. Wednesday didn't feel like it was good, but it was actually better than I thought. And then Friday, Saturday and Sunday were really strong. And it's just, there's just no rule or rhyme to it. We come out at the same time, within 15 minutes. Quite often you talk to the same people. But yeah, Mondays are fast becoming a very slow day. But yeah, now going back to the subscribers, I honestly think last week we must have had 30 to 40 subscribers last week. It was a really good, positive week. And it wasn't just a combination of one genre or the other. The lives, the shorts and the vlogs all participated in helping get subscribers last week. And that for me is where I want the channel to be going. I don't want it just to be solely the lives that are doing the work, or just the shorts. I've said this to you before, you know, I want it to be all of it. Obviously the vlogs, you have to be going places to be vlogging, don't you? So that is a bit more difficult. You know, the normal average working person, they can't be going out every day. Come on, Azra, let's go. Come on, lead on, good girl. She's looking for a place to have her pit stop, guys. Come on, Azra, let's go. I fear it will be coming at some stage. And that stage is any minute now. Got my trusty bag. I feel like I'm a bit early this morning, but I don't feel, in my mind, I don't think I am that much. Right, we'll just sort this out and then we'll carry on. And the reason I say that to you is because I was only having this conversation yesterday. I see the same woman with her 3 dogs over here, and I haven't seen her this morning. Well, whether she'll be on the next field, I don't know, but the sun isn't even up over there yet, over the top of the trees. So, yeah, it's one of those. I think even Mum said it to me. When was it? On Saturday night we were with her. And she said to me, have you noticed it started getting a bit darker in the evenings? And I suppose so, but it's still light at 9 o'clock. Probably gone 9 o'clock, to be fair, so it's still light quite late. Anyway, before we know it, guys, and I don't like saying it, the end of October will be upon us. Clocks will be going back, and we'll be discussing lives and how we're going to do it all again. I know how I'm going to do it, obviously. I haven't changed the method from how we did it from last October right through until sort of late April this year. But it's just quite depressing thinking about it, actually, because these mornings, I love doing these strolls we do in the mornings, these country strolls, and it very much helps to set you up for the day. Just another little shot, guys, as you can see. That is the sun beginning to come up. It's still not over the top of the trees, though. Come on, Azra, this way. All right, good girl. So we're heading now. This is the second field. I think my lady is over the back there with her 3 dogs. 2 of them are black and they really blend in. I can see the white one. Azra, you're not ever drinking beer. Come on. But as I say, guys, I've been saying this for a long time. Mondays are a funny old day, and then you get a Monday where it's really, really busy. What happens once in a blue moon? I don't know. Maybe there's more interesting things going on a Monday morning only. I don't know. But it ain't on my channel, that's for sure. And it's a real picture I'm building up. Anyway, so there'll be some discussions. I've already discussed it, and I know people watch these reruns and stuff like that, which is fine, all that. So if you are watching the rerun, I have been discussing obviously the end of this month, so moving into August. We're away quite a lot of August, so there won't be any lives, the morning lives, like there is now, because Azra and Ralph are away themselves for a little bit of it. So what the proposal is that as of the 31st of July, which is a week Friday, last day of the month, that will be the last lives we do like this until September. There will be some lives from one of the places where we're going to with the dogs, because they are coming on one of the holidays with us. But apart from that, it'll just be travel vlogs and the shorts that'll be coming out, stuff like that. And then the lives will resume in September. So that is the plan as it stands. I think it's a good time to just have a bit of a reset as well with the channel and what have you. It's been doing really, really well. Long may that continue. But it's quite nice for me just to have a little bit of a rest and a reset as well. Think of some new stuff perhaps. And then we go again as of the 1st of September. So that is the plan. But as I say, there will be lives from where we go one of the weeks, because the dogs are coming. Again, I'll maybe put that on the community page nearer the time, so people at least know what's going on. So all I'm saying is, guys, stick with the channel, because it's literally no other reason other than we're going away, and I don't want people thinking, oh, disappeared off the face of the earth. Certainly haven't. Certainly be stuff going on, and there'll be the shorts coming out every single day as always, so the channel will still be in the algorithm. Come on, Azra. Which is very important, so they tell me. So these YouTube connoisseurs, as it were, they say it's very, very important to keep in the algorithm. I keep in the algorithm on Mondays, and still we have quiet Monday every Monday. So next Monday, unless something dramatic changes, is fast becoming perhaps the last Monday live in its current format. Unless I see something dramatic in the figures. I think this will be the penultimate one, which is a shame. But it isn't a shame, because it does give me a little bit more time to do the content and stuff like that, rather than sort of cramming it all into a Tuesday. So it's not the end of the world. But also I always think to myself, when I'm walking around and there's one, maybe two people watching the whole way around, you're sort of just wasting your time a little bit. And I'd far rather be having a chat and talking to loads of people like we have done, basically Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Come on, Azra, lead on. Now there's the sun, you can now see a little bit of it. There we go. If you're interested as well, I know there's not many people watching, but again, we have got the rerun. If you are interested, sorry, just let me sort this camera out. Just bear with me, guys. Right, Azra. I've been telling you about the fourth and final field that we can't use at the minute because of the fun fair. Well, they'll be gone. If not today, I reckon tomorrow they'll be gone. So we'll be back to using that. But James and I did actually go over there on Saturday. And there's a couple of shorts out on the channel already. And if you're really interested in seeing the longer version, the vlog came out on, I think Saturday night. I got it out quite quickly actually. Last night. Came out last night, I'm sorry. So if it's something that you are interested in, have a watch of that. It's not a long one, about 14 minutes. So it's not going to consume your whole day. But it is, and there was a bit of Ray-Ban Meta action on there as well, guys. I actually wore my Ray-Ban Metas. Hardly ever wear them. They're a very expensive toy for not a lot of usage. They were solely bought really for sort of the theme parks and stuff like that. And obviously if you don't go loads, then they just become a bit of a commodity in the drawer really. But I did wear them on Saturday night. And they gave me some really good pictures. I must say I was very impressed. Especially on the go-karts where you should be shaken, well, both rides really, being shaken around. It was, they really, were pretty good. Very impressed. Because of course you've got to think as well, guys, these Ray-Ban Metas, I think they're only as good as how steady your head is. And I think I must have done pretty well keeping my head steady. God, I can't even talk. My head steady. There you go. So yeah, I think I did pretty well. Anyway, if you're interested in that, have a watch. Right, Azra, you know the routine, good girl. We're now just approaching the busiest road off this stroll. At this time of the morning, there's not a lot going on. I crossed over it on Saturday lunchtime when I was out off camera. And yes, it was quite a lot busier than it is in the morning, so let's say. But we survived because we're here now. Go on, let's go. Go on, Azra, lead on. Good girl. She's off, she's seen something. A rabbit or a deer. And I'll just show you again, guys, the sunrise. This is one of my favourite bits of the stroll, this bit here. Lovely. Come on, Azra, good girl. And it was here on Saturday morning, if you were with me, where we came up to the chap walking his dog, and the dog was quite an old chap, and he was completely oblivious to the fact that we were here. And he did say, "Oh, I'm really sorry, he's a bit of a plodder." But I was glad that we got past him, to be honest. I think that would have taken me ages to have negotiated that, had he not have let us past, to be honest with you. And again, if you've been with me before and Azra sees other dogs, she does get quite excitable. Lead on, Azra, come on, good girl. Lead on. So we're going to be coming up to Azra's horsey friends in a moment. Go on, Azra, lead on. Good girl. She's very, very sniffy this morning. And you know what, guys? Off camera, on Saturday, I did this same stroll, and I was doing a mile in about 18.5 minutes as opposed to 22, 23 minutes. And that must be because when you're on the camera, you're obviously talking and thinking about stuff. When you're off camera, all you've got to think about is the stroll, isn't it? It's quite dramatic now, 5-minute difference. It can't, I mean, I don't think all that can be just talking and being on camera, because I don't think I walk that slowly when I'm on camera at all. Horses are right over the backfield now. Come on, Azra. Anyway, a couple more people joining up. Morning to everybody. This is the live stroll on a Monday morning with Azra. It's been a quiet Monday this morning. Had to listen to me rattling on most of it. And this is what I say as well, on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday strolls, loads of people participate, and it's just not all me droning on, and which is nice, you know, people sort of participate and stuff like that. Start talking to each other as well, which is lovely. So we are now heading sort of down this long road which takes us towards the science park. We will meander our way around the science park and then set sail for home. It'd be interesting to know what's happening with the field. I don't think if they finished last night, they'd have packed up last night and gone. I think they'd do it this morning. So I think we'll be back to using the field as of tomorrow morning. So as of live on Wednesday. Again, as you know, no live Tuesdays, no live Thursdays. Every other day, as it stands, there's lives. Just going back to the temperature, as we've got a lull. Isn't it funny how the temperature just changes so vastly? And I don't know what it's like in other countries, but I mean, when you think probably last week sort of nearer 20 degrees at this time of day, we're now 10 degrees this morning, and it is supposed to go back up again. But well, they've packed up a lot of stuff. They've done a lot of stuff obviously last night, so they're ready to go this morning to their next area. I've no idea where they go after this. I quite enjoyed going on Twister in there, which was sort of in a car, and it's sort of throwing you around and that sort of thing, and the G-forces and everything. And I just was quite interested in seeing just how the old body would cope with that. And there is a short of it. I think it came out yesterday, and also the main vlog came out last night, so if you're interested in watching it. But it chucks you around, and I was just interested because we've got a very busy end to the year theme park wise, as I've been discussing with you, and just want to see how the old body was. Do you know what? James came off it and he said he felt sick. I was absolutely fine, and that is a testament to my body, I think, my temple. Anyway, we'll see how I feel when we don't do the roller coasters into August, and then later on in the year. We'll see how we feel then. There is a vlog coming out on Sunday telling you all about what's going to be happening in our summer holidays in August, which are fast approaching. And then there'll be another one coming out. We'll do it, I think Julie and I will both do it together, the Florida one. I am so excited to tell you about all what we're going to be doing when we're there properly, rather than just sort of summarising it. The countdown will start as of September the 1st. I cannot wait. I've been playing around with some headers as well on the old AI and playing around with different things. And yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff ready for all the vlogs. That's how I am, guys. I'm almost so far ahead of myself with certain things. I really am. But also, it's quite good when you're there. You know, you don't have loads of time. Now, I'm not saying, I've already said this on other vlogs, and I'll say it again, and I will say it on that vlog as well. Yes, there will be shorts coming out whilst we're there. That I've no doubt, because they are very quick to do. But I don't think with everything we're doing, I'm going to have loads of time to be doing vlogs. You know, if I can edit some and get them loaded up, ready to go, then I will do. But we're only there for a week, and it's a very, very busy week. I think there's only one day we've actually got to ourselves. The rest of it, there's something going on every single day, and that's our choice. And I'm not moaning about that at all. I'm just saying, when you go on holiday, sometimes you go on a beach holiday to relax, don't you? Well, the next few holidays we've got are anything but. Absolutely anything but. We're going to be doing loads of stuff and taking you guys along with us as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Okay, anyway, enough of that, because it depresses me knowing I've got a few weeks to go before it all starts. So and we are coming up towards the end of our stroll as well, really. And as I say, I would hasten to add, if we've had 10 people watching this morning, that's a push. And this is all but, as I said, cementing what I was talking to you about last Monday about this Mondays are becoming a real dead duck, really. You know, you do get people flicking in and out, and I appreciate that, but it's just so quiet on a Monday. It really is. Come on, Azra. Anyway, we shall see. There's still time for a revival. Thank you for the like. Hi to Julian. How you doing? You are a regular, I know. I was just saying, Julian, and I know you've been on sort of over the weekend and stuff like that, that Mondays are fast becoming a bit of a dead rubber with viewing. And I don't know why it's so different a Monday to a Wednesday or a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. No idea. No rule or rhyme to it. Good to hear. Good to hear. So we are getting towards the end of this stroll as well. We've probably literally got about another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we will be wrapping it up. So I apologise, you've only just come on. Just a quick summary. If you're interested, there is a vlog that came out last night of fun at the fun fair. I've shown you the fun fair over the last few days on the lives. James and I went on Saturday night. It was alright, yeah, it's only a short little vlog, 15 minutes, whatever it is. But yeah, and you get to see some Ray-Ban Meta action as well. First person cam, you can't have much better on some of these rides. They did pretty well, so if you're interested, have a little watch of that. Go on, Azra, lead on. I'm more interested in the ducks. Oh, we're going to get a last nice picture of the sun. I think if we get it, it's going to be right at the end of this path as we exit the science park. And then wish me luck, guys, because when I get home, I've got to have the weigh-in. I did see Spain won the World Cup. I stayed up and watched it. Yes. Do you know what? Julie had Argentina in the sweepstake. So she was a bit gutted. But I think, apart from the fact she had them in the sweepstake, we all wanted Spain to win. Postman over there with his dogs. Yeah, no, I did see that. Right, we'll just hang back for a minute, let him pass. Azra, wait, we'll just let him pass. So come over here, Azra, so people can see what's going on. Right, Azra, we'll walk this way. We'll do a circuit, quick circuit. It wasn't the greatest World Cup final at all. And sort of Julia said to me, how can it go from the England, this way, the England-France game? Come on, lead on. The England-France game on the Saturday night to this on the Sunday. And I said, because, Julie, there was so much more riding on the World Cup final than there is, obviously that third, fourth playoff, which was just, you know, like a rubber, you know, almost a dead rubber. It wasn't quite a dead rubber, third, fourth place in the World Cup. It's still a good achievement, but, yeah, that was exactly how I thought the game was going to be. I've seen enough finals over my years. And I said that to Julie. I said, you've seen enough finals with me. You've played, you've not played, you've managed football clubs, you know exactly what it's like. I remember last season in our own league with James plays for, we had a title deciding game, the last game of the season, and you could feel the tension with the players and in the air. It was a different atmosphere to any other game of the season. And we were breathing the same air. We were playing the same players. You know, it's just quite surreal how people react to different things. It really was. Anyway, we're going to get a nice picture of the sun. I will do a little video in due course of my take from the World Cup, so watch out for that. That'll probably be, I'll probably do it tomorrow, and it'll either come out tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I'll do that. There you go, that's the last shot of the sun coming up. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we will resume on Wednesday live. Same time, go on Azra, crossover. Wednesday live. Same time, same place. I promise we will do somewhere different on Sunday. That is for sure, because obviously I was going to do a different stroll yesterday, and decided against it because it's such a late finish on Saturday night with the England game. So yeah, right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Calling it a day. Have a good one, and we'll